Universities in the Western Cape are working hard to improve student housing capacity, despite a possible disruption in NSFAS funding for private student accommodation. A newly refurbished multi-million rand student residence at the Cape Peninsula University of Technology's campus in the Cape Town CBD will boost the university's student accommodation capacity. The university says the project cost around 28 million rand. It is part of CPUT's program to increase spaces for residences at its campuses.
We received just under 100,000 applications for residents, and this year we will have only about 16,200 beds come online for CPUT accredited campus housing. So I think what we need to remember when it comes to that is that of course we cannot accommodate everybody, but we do our best. We understand that students within residence do better academically, and so it would be our hope that we can accommodate more going forward.
Stellenbosch University says 2 new residences at its campus, currently under construction, will add 400 beds to the system in 2025. However, the university has stressed that accommodation is not included in academic offers, and students are responsible to secure their own accommodation at their own cost before they arrive on campus for registration and the attendance of lectures.
Approximately 18,000 applicants, those are applicants who received an academic offer from the university, also applied for residence accommodation. The university can house some 2,350 first-year students in residence accommodation on the Stellenbosch and Tygerberg campuses combined.
A shortage of student accommodation is also a challenge that the University of Cape Town has to deal with every year. UCT says it has around 8,000 beds available, both on campus and at least off-campus residences for students who are offered a place in a residence.
Of that 4,500, 50% of them have got places reserved in residence. That's 2,250 first-year places have been set aside for first-year students. And then when you go to the returning students side, we had 7,000 who applied, and then of course when you combine the 7,000 plus the 4,500, that takes you to 11,500, and we have 8,200 places both in university-owned residences as well as leased residences of campus that are leased by the university.
The University of the Western Cape says it is still processing applications for student housing. However, it can only accommodate around 10,000 students in residences, but the university only has place for around 5,000 first-year students.
We had 120,000 applications for the 2025 academic year for first-time entry students, and from that we've got 4,750 places. That is a number that is determined in consultation with the Department of Higher Education and Training based on the resources we have on campus and what we can accommodate.
Funding for student accommodation is critical for placement and student success. And NSFAS funding and outstanding payments for student accommodation in private residences is being verified. NSFAS says payments to private accommodation providers will only be finalized upon receipt of legitimate accommodation claims. Corbin August, SABC News, Cape Town.